Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am Fabulous Julian. Today we are going to talk about how to complete the problem solvers worksheet. If you're new on this channel, I encourage you to tap on the subscribe button and also hit the notification icon. That's the bell, so you are notified whenever I go live. So I created the problem solvers worksheet, a tool that will help you clarify who you serve with the product or service you have created and how you create and deliver results for your customers, especially so your marketing, your messaging can make sense to you. But before you go on, I would like you to understand that you are supposed to focus on just one product or service. If you have multiple products and service, please don't lump them together. Just one product and we are good to go. So I'm going to show you mine as example. The first session, we're going to answer the question on what problem do you solve? I am a marketing consultant. I am also an access to customer consultant. So I'm going to pick just one thing that I offer. That is what I'm going to focus on. So the first thing here, what should you do when you're filling this document? Think about the person who needs your product or your service. What problem or challenge are they facing that you can help them fix? As an access to customer consultant, the biggest problem or challenge that my ideal clients have is inability to attract the right customers. So you are going to ask yourself, what is my customer struggling with right now? What pain or stress does your product or service take away? That will help you. Then you will write this. I help, in bracket, the person you help overcome the problem that you have identified. All right. For example, I help busy moms in Nigeria reduce stress by providing healthy and ready-made meals. Please avoid doing this. Don't worry, you are going to get full and practical examples for business that is based on products and another that is focused on services. So it's clear. But avoid writing something that is vague, something like I help people grow or I help people succeed. You need to be clear, be specific about what that growth or what success is. Don't keep it vague. Listing multiple problems at once will not help you. I have mentioned focus on just one. Don't use technical or business jargon. Remember, you are speaking to your customers. They don't understand the language you speak as a business owner. You are supposed to speak their own language. So, for example, you write something like, I help people with business development and operation strategy for better synergy. What is that? They don't understand. It's broad, it's confusing, it's complicated for them. Use the language they understand to explain what you do. So they see clearly what you do for them. That is how they will pay you. For section 2, you are going to answer the question, who do you do it for? So what you're supposed to do is to describe your ideal customer or your ideal client. Don't try to serve everybody. Whatever product or service you have chosen serves a particular type of person or audience. Focus on the kind of person who really needs what you offer. Break it into 3 parts. The first one, who are they? You can talk about their job, their age, their gender, location, or lifestyle. It doesn't mean you will do all. What are they struggling with? What problem is related to what you are offering? What do they want? What's their dream? What's their goal? What do they want to achieve? What's the result they are hoping for? So this is an example here. My ideal customer is new fashion designers in Lagos. They struggle with poor online visibility and no sales. They desire loyal customers who consistently buy their clothes. It's that simple, and I know you can do it. But avoid saying everybody or anyone or all businesses, everyone is not your customer. If it's that way, you will have so many people queuing to buy your product or service. If you market to everyone, you will reach no one because it is not specific. You are not speaking to anybody. Don't describe too many customer types. Just focus on one per answer. Use demographics only, maybe age and location. Don't go into what they are struggling with. So, example of what you should not write. My ideal customer is anyone who wants to grow. No, that is generic. You've not said anything. It won't help you attract the right persons. And I believe this is why a lot of us are struggling. We are not speaking to our audience. And section 3, how do you solve the problem you have identified? So what you need to do is to explain the tools or the steps that you use to help your customers or your clients. So tell us how you get them the result. Break it into 3 parts again. What do you use? Is it a course? Is it a software? Is it a product? Is it a template? Is it a kit? You know what you use. All right, feel it there. What is unique about the way you do your thing, the way you deliver that value, that product or service? What is the method that works for you? What style? What is the process? That is what we want to see when you are filling this problem solvers worksheet. What results can these people get from you? All right. So, for example, I use weekly coaching templates or worksheet. My approach involves breaking down marketing into simple, actionable steps, and my clients achieve more clarity and consistent sales in 4 weeks. We are going to see some examples, but before we dive, avoid listing tools without explaining what they do or how they help your customer. Avoid saying, I just help people without showing your method or your process. Nobody will buy from you. Avoid focusing only on yourself. Remember, your customers are the ones who are talking about. It's not about you. Example of what you should not write. I use social media to get results. No, it is so unclear. It lacks strategy. What's the benefit for the person that is reading? So let's see some examples here. But before we go, on the worksheet, there is a reflection and action part. So what you should do with that part is you need to combine everything you have written, all right, into one clear sentence. Something you can use on your bio, whether it's Instagram or LinkedIn. Elevator speech. Somebody just meets you and maybe networking event, they're asking you what you do. That is the one you can easily pull up. Your Instagram profile, your marketing materials, or maybe you do speaking engagement. What is that thing you can actually start your session with? So this is a format to guide you. I help, then you put your ideal customer, overcome, you put what you help them solve, and by providing your unique solution. And here we have, I help African small business owners overcome marketing confusion by providing simple bootcamp that show them how to find and attract customers. I hope this is clear. But you need to avoid, when you're filling this part, avoid making it too long or packed with words just to make people feel good. Avoid creating a sentence that sounds clever, but is not clear to whoever is reading it. Avoid forgetting to include who, what the problem is, and how you solve it. Okay? Example of what not to write. I help people transform their lives through unique alignment strategies. You have really not said anything. It lacks meaning. So let's see examples. So this first one is service-based business, and I'm using my business to drive it home. So if you know me, even if you're meeting me for the first time, Go check what I do so that you can relate with what I'm about to explain. Now, out of the three offers that I have as a business owner, I'm only going to focus on one, and that is access to customers bootcamp for small business owners. I'm not talking about access to customers for um, churches. I'm not talking about the one I do for banks and the microfinance banks. I'm not talking about the access to customer bootcamp that I host in offices or schools where they train business owners. I'm focusing on access to customer for a small business owner. She's coming in all by herself for a boot camp, a solo entrepreneur, that tailor, that shoemaker. All right. That is what we're focusing on. And that's how I'm going to use it for the 3 sessions. So, what problem do I solve? The primary problem I solve, I help small business owners in Nigeria, any other place in Africa, overcome the frustration of inconsistent or no sales by showing them exactly how to find, attract, and retain paying customers. That is the problem I solve. Section 2, who do I solve this problem for? My ideal customer is new business owner or business owners that are struggling, especially product-based, service-based businesses who are struggling to attract customers, who are unsure of how to attract customers and reach these people with their product or service. They struggle with low sales. They struggle with unclear messaging. They struggle with poor marketing results. They are confused about where their customers are and how to attract them consistently. I know if you're a business owner and you are struggling with this same thing, you can actually relate. And what is their desire? They desire simple and practical roadmap guide that helps them identify the right customers, communicate their product or service clearly, and start seeing steady sales every week. Is this not something you desire as a business owner? I believe I'm talking to you somehow. Section 3, this is what I'm going to fill. How do you solve the problem? So how do I solve the problem? I use step-by-step bootcamp curriculum that includes customer profiling template, real-time coaching, practical tasks to help business owners identify, locate, and communicate with their ideal customers. What is my approach? My approach involves teaching marketing fundamentals in a way that is relatable and actionable for African business environment. I focus on clarity, confidence, and consistency. I don't focus on trends. All right. So what is the outcome? After doing A and B, what will happen to my clients? Improved understanding of their ideal customers, stronger messaging, more confident with selling, and clear, repeatable strategy for generating sales. This is the result that I get for my clients using my approach. Okay. So if I want to now reflect and have one line sentence or statement, I'm meeting you at a networking event. You ask me, oh, hi, Julian. It's good to meet you here. Please, may I know you? What do you do? I tell you, I help small business owners in Nigeria overcome inconsistent sales, poor customer targeting by providing practical bootcamp that teaches them how to find, attract, and retain their ideal customers. Does this make sense? Now, you are not forced to speak the same way you have spoken in the other ones, but you are still saying the same thing. So don't think that this worksheet is going to customize you and put you in a mold. No. So let's look at another example. This one is product based. All right. We are still going to focus on just one service. So Temitope is a salon owner and she makes natural hair growth kits. for different hair types. But to fill this worksheet, she's going to focus on her Coil Bloom Natural Hair Grow Kit. It has shampoo, leave-in conditioner, and hair butter. All right. What problem does she solve? She said she helps Nigerian women with natural hair overcome dryness, breakage, and stunted growth caused by harsh weather, poor hair care products, and stress. Who does she solve this problem for? Nigerian women between age 23 and 40 with type 4 natural hair, either transitioning or fully natural. They struggle with hair dryness, split ends, and slow growth. Her customers desire full, healthy, and manageable natural hair that grows consistently and feels soft. I hope you can see how detailed. For section 3, how do you solve the problem? She uses a complete 3-step Coil Bloom Natural Hair Grow Kit that has shampoo, leave-in conditioner, and nourishing hair butter. What is her approach? Her approach involves blending traditional African ingredients with proven moisturizing techniques that deeply penetrate kinky and coily hair. What is the outcome? What is the result that the client gets after all these things? They achieve less breakage, faster hair growth, and easier to detangle style within few weeks. This is what you should be doing. So one line statement for this business is, I help Nigerian women with natural hair overcome breakage and stunted growth by providing a chemical-free 3-step natural hair kit that strengthens and grows healthy hair. You see how this is panning out? You see how this is working? That is what you are expected to do as well. So we have aligned everything, and I believe you have learned how to fill this. If you have questions, feel free to ask. If you need marketing help beyond what you have seen here, then book a session. We will discuss your marketing need. I will work out custom cost for you. If you are good with what I have shared with you, then we execute. Follow Julian Talks Marketing on WhatsApp channel as well, where you will enjoy exclusive marketing content you will hardly find elsewhere. Don't forget, download the Problem Solvers worksheet and start filling yours out today. Don't forget also to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button to turn on notification so we'll continue to learn together. I am Fabulous Julian. I teach purpose-driven business owners how to create access to customers and do marketing right. We have our community here on YouTube, on WhatsApp, and LinkedIn. So become part of the Julian Talks marketing community and enjoy more actionable marketing truths, tips, and resources.